Hello everyone, Manova Collectibles here with yet another Hot Toys unboxing and review video. And today we have episode 3 of our Grail series featuring Chirrut Imwe from Rogue One. Guys, I was waiting for this figure for so long and finally I have it in my collection. But before we start, if you are new to the channel and you want to check out the latest Hot Toys releases, boxing videos, figure previews and now comparison videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification icon so you don't miss anything. Alright guys, enough of the talking, we came here to see Chirrut, so without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, and here we have the packaging, and as you can see we have a very nice picture of Chirrut in the front. This is the side of the box with the Star Wars logo here. This is the back with all the correction warnings, small pieces, do not eat it. This is the other side with the Disney logo here, and that's basically it. So now let me remove this cover because we have a very nice deluxe box underneath here. So let me just remove this cover, and we have here a very nice box with Chirrut in the front, and you can see the Star Wars logo in the middle, and you can see the side of the box with a nice pattern here with some Chinese words here which I can't read. And this is the back again of the box with more warnings and of course small pieces, do not eat it. Now let me open this up and take a better look at the figure and of course the accessories. But now here we have some words, so if you want to pause it you can read it at your leisure. Now let me remove this cover here in the front with more I think it's Chinese or Japanese. I think it's Japanese, right? Because of the orientation. But if you know what that means, please let me know. Probably says Chirrut. That's my guess. I don't know. Maybe. Now let me remove this packaging and take a look at Chirrut himself. And I have to tell you guys, this figure is brand new. And no, I didn't pay a lot of money for this, believe it or not. It took me patience and of course the guidance of my friend Aries from CANTINA, because he has an amazing website with all the prices, so check it out. Now this is Chirrut in the packaging. As you can see, very nice looking. We have the helmet, we have the diorama base underneath, but now what I'm gonna do next is take everything out and take a closer look at the accessories. Alright guys, and here we have all the accessories, and I'm gonna start with the display base because this one I really like it. This is a diorama base, kind of like one that my friend Desi from Metamorphic Customs did. So if you want to check that review, check it out. The card is on top. You can see the sand, you can see the rocks, you can see some plants here and there. Very nice paint application. I have to give that to Hot Toys. Very nicely done. You can see the tree as well, and of course the back of the diorama base looking awesome. And this is the bottom with Lucasfilm LTD, and that's basically it. And another accessory that caught my eye, of course, is this beautiful Stormtrooper helmet, and you can see very nice paint application as well. You can see some weathering at the bottom. This is the back of the helmet. You can see some kind of like a sand particles on the side. This is the top, and of course the bottom you can see here. Yes, you can actually use it if you have a loose body. So if you have, by all means, you can use this helmet. Now moving on to the next accessory, we have the staff, and as you can see, very nicely painted with some, I guess, mechanical pieces here and there. Very nice paint application. You can see the silver. Now moving on, we have the gun, and as you can see here, I kind of like this golden paint application on the side. You can actually open this up like so. Let me show you the other one as well. So it does look very nice, and of course you can extend it about this much. So it does look nice. You can see the belt here on the side. Very nice paint application, kind of like with the black and some kind of like a golden color. So it does look very, very nice. And of course, this is the front. And last but not least, we have a few hands here. So I'm going to show you one of each so you can appreciate all the details. And as you can see, the hands are very nicely sculpted. You can see this piece here with a nice paint application and some weathering as well. Let me show you underneath, and you can see the detail on the thumb. So it does look nice. I really like it. Now this is the older hand, which is basically just a plain hand, nothing else, but it is nicely sculpted and nicely painted. Now taking a closer look at Chirrut himself, I have to tell you guys, this head sculpt is fantastic. I really like the head sculpt, and of course the outfit. Now let me get my tape and see how tall this figure actually is. And my tape is telling me that he's about 11 1/4 inches tall, which is about 28 centimeters all. Now, taking a closer look at the figure itself, you can see Chirrut in all its glory. I really like this hair sculpt, guys, especially the paint application on the eyes. You can see the detail on the side, very nice profile. You can see the texture on the skin, and of course the detail on the hair. You can see that very short, very nicely painted. Even the detail on the ear is fantastic. Really like it. And of course, this is the top of one of the best hair sculpts I've seen in this line. And guys, if you're still watching, please don't forget to like, because liking this video helps a lot. And of course, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any latest Hot Toys releases. Continuing with the outfit, guys, I have to tell you, this looks awesome. I really like this gauntlet. Very nice paint application as well, with some red color here. Now, this is the front and the other arm, and as you can see, he doesn't have the gauntlet because he doesn't need it. This is the front of the figure, and as you can see, we have a lot of layers of clothing here. Very soft material. You can see a very nice red here, and of course the pants a bit baggy if you ask me, but I think it is the good proportions, because this figure is very it has a lot of articulation. So moving down, you can see the detail as well on the pants, and let me just show you again this clothing piece here. Very nice black clothing, and then we have the bottom, the boots, very nicely painted. You can see some weathering on the side, and of course the bottom of the feet. So now this is the back of the figure. I think this costume looks really good. I think Hot Toys did a really good job with the material and how they designed this figure. Some complex pieces here and there, but really like it, especially this white harness, if you will, looking very cool. So now this is the back of the figure, and as you can see here, some weathering on the outfit itself, so it is a good touch. Now the articulation for this figure, let's move the head up this much, down this much, and to the sides this much, so pretty good. Now for the arm, you can lift it for about this much, maybe more. Mine's a bit stiff, so I don't want to push it. Brand new figure, very expensive. Now you have some swivel on the biceps, and you can lift the arm for about this much, definitely more. Again, mine's a bit stiff. You can move it back for about this much, and of course bend the elbow for about this much, so really not bad. And the classic peg articulation on the hand. Now let me move the arms and see some arm crunch here and some swivel, so really not bad. Now for the legs, you need to open this up and you can split it about this much. You have some swivel on the thighs, not bad. You can actually bend the knee for about this much, and last but not least, you have the peg articulation on the feet, which is a bit limited. You can do it up and down, but not swivel on the side, so I think it is okay. Alright guys, now doing some comparison, we have Chirrut here with Mando, Beskar Mando, and as you can see, Beskar Mando is just a little bit taller. Now for the next one, we have the one and only Jyn Erso, and these guys look awesome together. I don't have a K2SO. If I'm gonna get it, I need to save a lot of money. And last but not least, we have, of course, Director Krennic, and with this awesome outfit and amazing hair sculpt. And this is my favorite part of this review, of course, you know, the poses. Alright guys, my final thoughts about this figure. I have to tell you, this is by far one of the best figures I have in my collection. Started with the likeness, it is fantastic. I mean, the likeness of Donnie Yen is absolutely there. Now, this figure comes with a decent amount of accessories, especially this beautiful diorama base and of course Stormtrooper helmet. Now the articulation is actually pretty good as well. The only issue I have is articulation on the feet, which is a very known issue of Hot Toys, so I really hope they improve this one day. Who knows? And because of that, my final score is 9.5 out of 10. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Also guys, I'm gonna be doing a live stream this Friday with my friend Aries at CANTINA, so make sure you tune in 9 PM Eastern time. And if you have some time, check out these 2 cool videos. And as always, be well and see you around in the next video.